Can you talk a bit about frustration seeking realization? When people feel like they just can't get it no matter what they do. This also seems kind of related to the title of your video. Yes, Jan, I can speak about that. So basically, when you feel separate, so when separation starts, you feel like you're in relationship to things and that you're inside the body, whereas actually who you are is the experiencer, this experiencing quality that's never moved, never changed, and always is, and is home. And it's this sense of love, this sense of home, this sense of being. And it's a sense of mystery, and it's not, everything is new and fresh. It's not, what's the word? It's not, I don't know what the words are. It's not dull. Like it's not something like, oh yeah, that was nice for a minute and I'll just put it aside. But that's who you are. And then when the separation forms, you grow this person that identifies with things. It identifies with the body, it identifies with the family, it identifies with what it likes and doesn't like. And through that identification, it feels uncomfortable. And so it begins to seek, it begins to look to the future for a better future. And work towards arriving in the future. And that's really sold to us when we're kids and when we're teenagers, that we're going to arrive when we finish school or get married or have kids or meet our lover. And it actually feels nice when we're fantasizing about it, but it creates this mechanism of always being discontented by what's happening. So always waiting to move on to something else. Even if it's in the back of your head, like selling your house or moving house or waiting for a relative to leave or waiting to meet someone or a better job or a better promotion or when you can retire or when you get this or when you get that, when you get pregnant, all these different things it's waiting for. And it's kind of dismissing what's happening. So it's always giving the feeling like this isn't enough. So you feel limited, you feel like you're in relationship to life and that things can happen to you. And then you feel this dissatisfaction and look for something better in the future. And that's exactly what you're doing now, but it's just projected onto enlightenment, Jan. That you've moved your attention to enlightenment, you've tried everything. Didn't you try everything in life before? Or maybe you gave up halfway through trying and just thought, I can't make it. But wasn't that the same feeling you got in life? You just can't make it, you can't do it, you can't make life work, you can't make your mother happy, you can't make your partner happy, you can't make your kids happy, you can't get the job you want, you just can't quite get there when it's just there in front of you and you can't quite make it. And so now you have put that onto the spiritual search and you write as if that's got some truth to it. And so now you're going to be lost in this dynamic for a period. And maybe you think, oh, she doesn't know what she's talking about. This is, something where I have to be given a practice because I've got to this level and something's got to happen and blah, 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 blah. But it really is, it's that you're caught in a dream, in a daydream, that you exist and that you haven't quite made it. And it's just gone from being projected onto life and things to being projected onto this. And it's like, and you are not going to get there. You are never going to get there. So what's left? What's left? What else is here? What's in experiencing that's got nothing to do with you, that's always here? But maybe it feels like it's got a lot to do with you, but it's always here, always present. What else is there? What else? Thanks, Jan.